It's Mini Panda, and this is Cookie Swirl C channel, and I love her. She's my favorite YouTuber. I am subscribed, and you should be too. Okay, let's see. Let's see what to watch. Some of these I already have. 2 years ago, that was made. Ooh, a lot of these are. Oh, all of them. Oh, that was 11 months. Okay, oh, I like this one.
Nom 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 noms nom noms smell delicious.
This is an ad. No.
Her painted eyelashes. I did keep her hair super duper long. Oh, man. Cookie Swirl C. Hello, chocolatey chippy cookies. Today we are going to be making a custom Shoppies doll. Yay! I'm going to be making Kookie cookies. So here we go. To go ahead and get started, you're going to need a Shopkin Shoppy doll. So here I'm going to be using Jessie Cake because she's got the most perfect blue eyes, just like Kookie Cookie. You're also going to need some hair. Now these right here are just some Halloween wigs that I bought. So I bought blonde and like this deep chocolatey brown for the chocolatey chippy cookie color hair. A rerouting tool, which you can buy these online. It helps you reroute the hair, and a pair of scissors to get started. Now the first thing we're going to want to do is cut this hair so we can actually give her new hair. So go ahead and take your scissors and cut. Whoop, there we go. So there is her ponytail, and now we have to just keep cutting the rest of her hair so it's nice and short. All right, her hair is completely removed. Well, kinda. So now we just have to remove her head. Whoop, there we go. You're gonna want to take a pair of tweezers, and you're gonna want to go into her head here. And I just.
Where's it going, Mom? That's my brother.
Feels like home.
I smell him.
Just kind of move it around, and as you move it, you'll see that it actually tugs the hair out. See how there's no more hair here? And you can easily pull the hair out from inside of her. So here we go. I'll move it around, and you can see the hair. Whoop, there goes her hair. Whoop. All right, so here she is. We've got all of her hair removed. Now it's time to give her cookie chocolatey chippy hair. So I'm going to want to take my hair, and I'm going to snip off bit by bit.
Awesome.
So I've got my little blonde hair strand here. Line up my piece of hair where I want it to be and push it in. Oh, she's got her very first hair. Let's keep on going. She's starting to get more hair. I can also start mixing in my chocolatey chippy brown into her hair for little added highlights. Ooh, it's going to look so pretty. Her hair is really starting to come along. It's looking super duper pretty. All right, now that Cookie has completely new hair, I'm going to use some of this felt glue, and I'm just using it just because it's like long enough to fit inside of her head here. So I'm just going to squeeze the glue in, and this will glue her hair to her head. Reattach her head to her body. There we go. Now while her hair is drying, let's go ahead and paint her eyebrows so they're not blue anymore. I've got this teddy bear tan color, and I'm just going to fill in her eyebrows that she actually already has. Make sure I get both of them. All right, now it's time for Cookie to have a new outfit. So let's make her a brand new skirt. I'm going to take some yellow fabric here. I've got this yellow satin fabric, and I'm going to cut a little square of it. Okay, so now I've got my little fabric, and I'm just going to cut now a circle from my fabric. I'm going to fold it in half and in half again, and I'm going to just cut a little circly shapey. So I have my little circle of fabric. Now I'm going to fold it, and I'm going to snip just a teeny tiny bit here. like that.
I like
I'm gonna
your
open it
Hello
up.
Kitty.
There we go. We've got a little shape in the middle. Make sure it actually fits on her, and there should be lots of room in the middle here. I'm gonna take some brown acrylic paint, and just like Cookie, I'm gonna paint on a whole bunch of little chocolatey chippies. Chocolatey chippies.
These are my favorite. So it's kind of cool.
Now, while her dress is drying, I'm actually going to paint Cookie this super bright yellow color. And I'm going to paint her outfit all of the sun bright yellow color. Then I'm going to take her shoes. I'm going to paint our little cupcake this happy sunshine yellow color. Now I'm going to take some green on my brush, and I'm going to paint her bow. And the bottom of her skirt. And just like Cookie, she's gonna have green shoes. So now on her shoes, we're gonna paint a chocolatey chippy cookie muffin. So I'm using some really light brown cookie color to paint the muffin. Now I'm gonna take each one of my shoes, take some chocolate chip brown color, and just paint on little tiny chocolate chips on our muffin. Now it kind of looks like a chocolatey chippy cupcake. All right, so let's continue on making our dress. So now that our cookie fabric has dried, I'm going to cut her dress. This will just make it easier for me to work with. Perfect. I'm going to take a needle and some yellow thread. And again, to my younger cookie fans, please have your parents help you. You can poke yourself with this tiny little needle, so always have an adult help you. There we go. So I got my needle, take a whole bunch of thread. Now before I start sewing it, I've got some super duper stretchy elastic here that I bought, and it's just regular, just stretchy string. And I'm going to make sure that I have room to loop this string through as I sew. I'm going to fold down my fabric and leave a lot of room, kind of creating a little pocket. So this is the pretty side of the fabric right here where I painted my cookies. Keep it down and fold it over, and I'm going to sew my little pocket. So I sewed my little stretchy string onto the fabric, and then I stitched all the way around it. Now I'm like at the end of my stretchy string.
End of my stretchy string, oh yeah. Sewing it together, sewing it forever.
And I will just make sure tie it off so my knot is nice and tight. So now my little stretchy string is still attached. And I do want to point out, I did not sew my stretchy string completely on. It's only attached right here at the very end of my skirt. Now we're going to make the ends of the skirt look prettier. And I'm just going to sew it down. So fold up and sew.
Around and around and around
Her skirt.
making it nice and pretty. Oh yeah.
All right, so the bottom part of our dress is all completed. So it's all sewn. So now I'm going to pull on this little string right here that we left, our little stretchy cord. I'm going to pull it, and the dress is now going to kind of gather up, just like how the original skirt was. We'll just pull it to gather it, and then it'll still have a nice stretch to it. Now that the stretchy string is actually sewn onto the dress now it's okay to clip it. So we'll go ahead and cut it. Perfect. Now I'm going to sew and close the dress together.
Sewing it all together, yeah. Ba 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 da do, la 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 la.
So now we're going to make a little chocolatey chippy cookie just for Cookie's bow. So I'm going to use some air dry clay. So this is clay you do not have to bake, but you can use that too. Take a pinch of some of this clay here. So take a little bit, roll it into a ball, and just flatten them. That's going to create our chocolatey chippy cookie. Perfect. Let it air dry. So let's color our whipped cream on our shoes too. Well, cookie dough. We'll go ahead and paint them a little bit. Now that the cookie is all dry, we will go ahead and paint it brown cookie color. There we go. Now on my cookie dough, I'm going to paint little chocolatey chips.
Boop, boop, boop. Chocolatey chippies, yummy, yummy.
Ooh, so tasty.
Chocolatey chippy cookies are my favorite.
Now that the cookie's dry, let's make it chocolatey chippy.
Chocolatey chippy cookies.
Woo! So now I'm going to seal everything in with some of this Duraclear matte varnish. This is like my favorite sealer. So I'm just going to paint everything with this varnish. So this will protect the paint that we just painted all over our new little Shoppy doll. So paint her shoes, paint the cookie, boop, boop, boop. And of course I'm going to paint all of her outfit. Make sure that paint is sealed on in so it'll last forever. And I'm going to paint her little eyebrows. Make sure those are sealed. A little bit of some varnish. And let her dry. Now we're going to attach the cookie. So I got my little chocolatey chippy cookie. Put a little bit of some school glue. Just a little dot.